Okay, we think he may have been killed by the generator.
How did a generator kill him?
Lyle, your mother said sometimes you would help Andrew practice his performance. But how would your blood get on the generator?
I got in a fight at school, and I got suspended. Mom said I had to tell Andrew before the school called him. So, last night I went into his rehearsal room, and he didn't take it well. He liked to poke and push as punctuation. He'd yell, and then he'd poke, yell, then push. Last night he pushed me so hard I hit my head on the generator. Hurt like a... It hurt, okay? A lot. Pretty great guy, huh?
Yeah. Had Andy ever hit you before?
What do you think? But he'd only hit me when he was bored with beating Mom.
It must have been very tough for both of you. I'm curious, did you ever think about...
Look, I did not kill my stepdad. Believe me, I had every reason to, but I can restrain myself. Not like him.
Okay, sorry for your loss.
Whatever. I can go, right?
Sure. That was quick. Okay, let's see if we have a dead body here. What, the garage lab? Okay. That's new. Still nobody? Come on. Alright. What can I do? Let's go back here. Let's see if we have... Well, the body's not here, so... It must be like... 8 million kilometers from the lab. This crime scene. Hmm. Can we do anything with this? No. Alright. So, guy, tell us something. Nothing? Okay. I got mail. Did the body arrive? Okay.
Okay, we've got warning signs posted. We've got our oxygen masks, and we've covered half the garage with a giant plastic bag. The conditions inside the gas tent should closely mimic those in Andrew's practice space. And the carbon monoxide detector is positioned about where Andrew's head would have been relative to the generator. All we have to do is fire that puppy up and wait. We should get a good sense of how fast it burns gasoline and how much carbon monoxide it puts out. Care to do the honors?
Well, there's two problems with this. One, this is a really small plastic box to mimic the conditions in the giant warehouse thing. And two, if the guy's head were there at this height, he must have been kneeling and watching the generator while he died, so that just sounds silly, but okay, let's do it.
Okay, that's good. Now come back out here where it's safe. We're gonna let it run completely out of gas.
If
It's gonna take a while, so we should come back later.
Hi, Doc Robbins here. Just wanted to let you know that I've completed my autopsy of Andrew Levesque. I'll give you a full report when you come by.
Perfect. So if it's safe, why is you wearing that mask? Never mind. Alright, so let's go to Doc Robbins. Hello, that guy. Nice tattoos. Nothing here. Alright, so cause of death?
Carboxyhemoglobin saturation levels in your victim indicate that he was exposed to carbon monoxide in relation to ambient concentration of about 3,200 parts per million. Death would have occurred in about 30 minutes, but he would have experienced severe headaches, dizziness, and nausea after only 5 or 10.
Who hangs around for half an hour feeling like that?
Well, that's the other interesting wrinkle. While Mr. Levesque's exposure to carbon monoxide was at a lethal level, he was quite possibly already on his way out. Take a look here. His squamous cell carcinoma had spread to his lungs. It's like a friend of mine once remarked, His cancer had cancer.
So he might not have felt much worse than he normally did. At least until he keeled over. Now it's even more important for us to finish our test with the generator. If it could have put out enough carbon monoxide, this might be just an accident.
Well, that would make a boring case, but okay. Did Mr. Levesque's medical records indicate that his cancer had relapsed?
No mention of it at all. But Mr. Levesque's last visit to the doctor was over 6 months ago, so obviously his cancer went unchecked and progressed rather aggressively.
So there were no signs of cancer treatment?
Well, I'm not sure. Look at what I found in his esophagus. This is a 2-part hard gelatin capsule. I couldn't decipher a label, but it could be a cancer-killing pill, or it could be a vitamin supplement.
Alright. We shall see. How about time of death? When did all this happen?
Liver's set, so I'd say he's been dead for approximately 4 to 5 hours.
Any problems getting prints and DNA?
No problems at all. Here you are.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you come across any trace evidence?
I did. There's a white substance on his wrist that I left for you.
You always did know how to make us feel needed.
Also, take a close look at his mouth, the area just around his lesions.
Anything other than carbon monoxide show up on tax report?
There were small concentrations of alkane hydrocarbons in his system, paraffin. Not enough to initiate toxemia, however.
Is there anything else I should know?
I think we've been fairly comprehensive, but if you think of more questions to ask me, I'll answer them if I can.
Okay. Hope I won't. Okay, let's go back to the lab. And see what the things are. Nothing. DNA. Nothing. Okay. So we have no evidence. Oh, this one, but oh yeah, should take a little smudge. And it's been no, still not done. What's this? Looks like a thing. Alright. Still something? Come on. Looks like a joint. What can we do with these thingies? I mean, the evidence satchel is pristine, so, well, it should be at least. So there shouldn't be anything on it. And I already checked these, so I guess it just doesn't show the check mark for some reason. But let's see. This and this doesn't match. Alright. So no, this and this and this.
Amniotic fluid? Okay, that's weird. Talk about your alternative forms of medicine.
So what is that? Well, I already did this. Why does it show that I haven't?
Amniotic fluid?
Alright. And this one is paraffin from the... No, it's not. It's weird. So the paraffin and the paraffin doesn't match. Huh. Strange.